With the drawer added, let's now make sure we actually switch to different pages when we tap on these items here. For that, back in the main drawer, of course here, when we tap, I want to switch the page. Now what happens exactly upon tapping, of course, depends on which list tile we're on. So actually I expect a third argument here, which should be of type function, which is the tap handler, whatever you want to name it. So this should be a function we pass into build list tile, and that's what I assign here to onTap. So this is the function which should be triggered when this list tile gets tapped. And now, since this is an extra argument, we have to pass it to build list tile when we call it down there. So for the first list tile, I'll add an anonymous function, and for the second function, for the second list tile here, I'll do it as well. Now for meals, I want to go to my tabs screen here. Now this tabs screen also has a route name. Since it's our default route, it has just slash as an identifier. So here for restaurant, I want to go with navigator of context. I want to go to my slash route. For that, we can use push named and go to just slash, right? That's what we learned before. For filters, we need to add a new screen, which I'll do here. I'll name it filters screen. And there I'll add a stateless widget named filters screen. As always, imports material.dart. And then here, instead of having that container, I'll output my centered text filters. And of course, we'll add more meaningful content later. So the filters screen now also should have its own route name. So let's add a static const here, route name, as we have it on our other screens as well. And that could be /filters. And with that, we can register it in the main Dart file here in our routes table. We have the filters screen here. So this widget. And for that, we need to add an import here at the top, of course. So import ./screens filters screen. So now we access filters screen here. I seem to have a typo here. Yes, this should be filters screen, of course, not filter screen. So now it's filters screen.route name. And then we have the builder function, which will build us a filters screen like that. So now it's registered in the route table. Now in the drawer, we can use it because here for the filters list tile, we can now use navigator of context, push named, and now use filters screen. And for that, import that screen here as well. So import from the screens folder, the filters screen file. So filters screen Dart is imported, and now down there, we can push filter screen route name. Now I'm not using that screen class .route name approach for our main route because I think just slash is hard to mistype. So here just using this hard-coded string should be fine. But of course you could implement this route name constant in the tab screen as well if you wanted to. So with that, we are able to go to different pages here. Let's see it in action. If I tap meals, here I'm in meals. If I go to filters, I'm on filters and I forgot the scaffold. But generally, navigation works.